I'm incredibly excited about this opportunity. You know, when Humana first made the announcement that it was moving its employees a couple blocks down into the waterside buildings, a lot of people understandably in the community were upset. But I immediately started to think about how this could be an opportunity for our city. And so I've been working with Humana and now the Poe Companies, partners at the state and others to make this amazing project a reality. And the next chapter of the Humana Building is going to be a really important project for our city. Well, I started talking with Humana executives even before they publicly announced that they were consolidating their employees a few blocks away. And in those initial conversations, we immediately talked about how do we make what's next special for the legacy of Humana, for the legacy of this architectural icon in the heart of our city, the importance of this position, located right on Main Street, across the street from the Belvedere, across the street from the Kentucky Center, right in the heart of our downtown. This is an incredibly important location with an iconic building that's on there. And as we work to bring new people downtown, our thoughts went to what can be next? What can we do something, knowing that in all likelihood would not be another office building, how can we do something special for our city and state there? And so Humana ran the process. They talked to other folks and they ran the process. They own the property. But along the way, we had conversations with lots of different developers that were interested in this property to talk to them about how the city and state could be partners to support this initiative. And I'm really excited that the Poe Companies is who they chose to work with and that we have this opportunity to build this amazing project right here in the heart of our city. Well, I think having Poe Companies is going to be great for this project. First, they have a strong track record of getting projects done. It's very easy to have ideas. It's very easy to create renderings. It's very challenging these days to actually turn plans into reality. And Poe Companies has shown time and time again in Louisville and other places that it can get stuff done. It's also great because Steve and his team are local. Their headquarters are right here in the heart of downtown, just a couple of blocks away. And so it's great to have local people that will show that commitment that as the building is being built, with the selection of it and really the essence of this project, that local connection will shine through. I know that Steve and his team are committed to that. Well, I think this 1,000-room convention hotel is important for a lot of reasons. First, because this is not all new construction, there are limits on what the Humana Tower can be used for. It's already built, and so Humana looked at, could it be used for residential? And because of the location of its elevator core and very open floor plans, it doesn't lay itself out particularly well for residential. So it was more likely going to be a hospitality use or an office use. And in this market right now, there's just not the demand for that much new office space. So the convention hotel works out wonderfully. It's also very needed. We have a very strong hotel market, a strong convention and events market. We have not only every year do we have the Kentucky Derby, we have Bourbon and Beyond, Louder Than Life. We have large events, sports, cultural, music, conventions downtown at the Kentucky International Convention Center and the fairgrounds. And it is very clear, and if you talk to Cleo Battle from Louisville Tourism and others in the industry, they will tell you what our city needs is at least 1,000-room hotel so we can attract even more and larger events to our city every year for decades to come. As events grow, we need to be able to support those events, and one of the ways that we need to do that is to have a 1,000-plus room, high-quality, world-class convention hotel, and we don't have a hotel that big yet. So this will fit that need. This will bring more people to our market, not compete with the other hotels that are already here. Well, I want to thank the Kentucky General Assembly for providing a wide array of tools to help make projects like this happen. These incentives are available because they know, like I do, that when these investments are made, when these jobs are created, when these new visitors come to Louisville, that generates even more tax revenue that we can invest in public safety, in improving our roads, improving our schools, and the list goes on and on and on of the economic importance of projects like this. And so I'm excited to work with them on a public-private partnership that will make this project a reality. You know, the location of this project is particularly important. Of course, it's an architectural icon that we want to preserve and ensure it thrives for its next chapter. But I think I touched on this earlier, but the location is incredibly important because this is the heart of our town, downtown. Right in the middle of the central business district, across the street from the Kentucky Center, across the street from the Belvedere, which is getting ready to undergo a massive transformation to repair that crumbling concrete and turn it into a world-class destination, adjacent to some of our larger office buildings, and just a block away from the Kentucky International Convention Center, a couple blocks away from the Yum Center. So if you look forward, just look into the future, 5 years, and think of what downtown Louisville is going to be when this project is complete, when some of the other projects that we've announced are complete. This is going to be the most vibrant, thriving, authentic, energetic, safest, cleanest, greenest neighborhood in our entire city and the entire state. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about supporting this project and helping to make it a reality.